Hello, everybody. I'm about to go live right now. Let me announce this real quick. Just give me a minute. Not even a minute. Remember, I told you last time. This will go much faster. Let me announce this real quick. This live stream. I think we're ready to announce. Okay. Let me just make sure that worked. Oh, I think it worked, y'all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course it didn't work. The return characters in the JSON format, I'm having trouble with. So now I'll put a bunch of like /n's in there. Okay. Now I gotta go and fix some of these. Can I not edit my message? I can delete it. I'm not gonna worry about that. I want to pop out chat. I'm also waiting for anybody to join if they want to. They wish to. Oh shit, hold on, give me a second. Okay. Well, I gotta fix some of these dumb. I messed up the announcement. Of course, nothing ever works right. That's okay. I'm just gonna fix them all. I'll take a second. I just don't want it to look stupid. Oh yeah. No, it can't be. Yeah, Twitter looks fine. Let's see what the Facebook one looks like. Give me a sec. I gotta fix. One day this will go smoothly. One day. Yeah, let me fix this post. I gotta fix it because it looks terrible. With these like /n characters. I'll get it right one day. I don't know why there's no. I really just want to post this all over again because this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, y'all. I might just I have to post this announcement over again. I think I will. You know what? I'm going to. I'm just going to do it over again because I don't know, because that's how I am. I don't like the way it looks. I have OCD, and you guys have to suffer through my OCD. Nobody's even in chat anyway, so it doesn't matter. You can just skip all this. When I start moving my hand, and you'll know that's when I'm starting to fix. Okay, hold on. Go back to my announcements. All right, I think I'm gonna fix it now. You know, here, I'll show you what I'm doing. I can actually show what I'm doing now. Now you can see it. Hold on. Show my desktop. Boom. Check that out. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing. See, this is the JSON, the JavaScript object notation that I enter into SNS right here. Has a title, message, URL, image, and the Twitter title. So what I did mess up, I believe, is because I want to separate some of these like as a paragraphs, and then JSON notation. You can't just hit enter. You have to have the return character, but to put the return character, you have to do a /n. And I did one too many slashes. I thought you had to do 2 slashes, but I think it's just looks like it's just 1, because now it's showing literally /n on these posts that I did that it made. It's like you could see it in you can see it in Facebook all jacked up. And then in Zapier, what I do is I have Zapier pick up the SNS, the simple notification service. It basically picks up that JSON, and it gets parsed in this JavaScript right here. I'll show you. See, it says setup action. This is just like it's 2 lines of code. It just parses it. The title, image, those become variables, and then those gets passed into Discord, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and it creates a RSS feed. So that's how I run that business. So it kind of like makes this notification on all of them. And it took me a while to set this up.
Someone's at the front door.
I have to be right back. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Somebody was at my door. Yeah, and so I said I send the JSON data to these platforms. So, obviously it posts it all funky. Let's see, so I deleted it in Discord. Twitter is fine, but I have to delete it because it's going to do it again. So let me show you. Okay, I can't get to Twitter right now for some reason. Okay. Log out. Okay, my computers. Something went wrong. Okay. Okay. Whatever. It's okay, I can't show you Twitter. So. Facebook page, I think I already deleted it. Let's look at LinkedIn. Not that anybody cares about LinkedIn, but I mean, I do it. I send it there because I can. So, why not? So this is what it looks like on LinkedIn when the Zapier posts. Oh, what happened? Just got rid of everything on that side. This is the Zapier. See right here? That's what Zapier did. But see, it also added the slash ends. See? So it looks stupid. And then this isn't a good thumbnail. So I think I'm still figuring it out. It's not the greatest thumbnail. I don't love it, but whatever. Anyways, I'm just going to redo the whole thing over again. So I'm going to delete this update. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to run the announcement thing again, and hopefully it should work this time. There we go. So let's see, LinkedIn. This feed that's created, I don't think I can edit the feed once it gets created. I don't know. Zapier does that. Like it just kind of, it can create you an RSS feed. I seriously doubt anybody is really gonna subscribe to that RSS feed. But what I'm gonna do is I'm add it to my website. But I'm also gonna write code which reads it. It's gonna create basically like an announcements page on my website. And so by updating that, it'll automatically update my announcements page. I haven't done that yet. I gotta code that into my website. But anyway, yeah, there you go. So I deleted it off Discord. Twitter, I can't get into Twitter right now for some reason. It's just crapping out. I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't like me right now. I'm gonna run this announcement again. I removed the double slash, and so hopefully it'll look correct this time. Come on, Twitter. I wanna delete it. Delete the posts. For some reason it's just totally crapping out. Oh, there it goes. I'll show you what all these look like. Hello. Why is Twitter all jacked up? mean, I think some people, I don't really know what other people do. I'm sure some people use like Hootsuite or something like that. I don't know, but this is how I do it because I'm used to programming and I'm used to this stuff, and it's pretty easy. So, but yeah, see, so here's kind of the order. See, in Discord, I think I can show you Discord. So it basically goes Discord, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Okay. This should totally be a different for different live stream showing Zapier once it gets on. Let's see. Once Nines gets on, I'll probably show the whole thing in action. Where's the there you are. What's up? What's up? No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do music and stuff. I don't know. I don't really know if I want an intro. I might one day. I don't know. But I'm just what I was doing is I was fixing my Zapier announcement thing. Is my face just totally covered up by the circle? No, that can't be. I don't think so. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Music. Yeah, I mean, I might. Yeah, I might have a little intro. I don't know. I don't know. I think once I get the flow right and it's not all jerky, because right now it's. Look, I'm already 16 minutes into this live stream and I haven't done jack. All I've done was trying to fix um, my announcement flow. So this is already turning out to be a terrible video. So basically, all I was saying is I was kind of like going over my Zapier, trying to make it a little bit interesting. And I'm gonna run this again. I gotta remove the Twitter post that it made. Hold on, like the first one. Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, come on. For the profile. Okay. Yeah, I gotta delete this one because it's gonna do it again. But look, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Nines took us out. No, this you should watch. This you should actually watch. I mean, you might be interested in this. Okay. Um, I mean, really, anybody who's doing announcements, for their live stream, you should do something like this. If you're not doing this exactly, I mean, you should definitely do something like this because this is. I mean, I'm not saying I'm doing it perfectly, and this is how you should do it, but this is definitely a good way and easy way. Once it's set up right, and that's the problem I've been having is just setting it up. Setting up is just trying to get every little. I'm very I am OCD about all the little details. I mean, everything just has to be absolutely perfect before I'm happy with it. If I'm not happy with it, I'll just like stop everything. I'm like, cut it, cut. I know this doesn't make for a very good live stream, but no, I'm actually, I think I've actually fixed it, and I'm just gonna go over it. But I will make it interesting. I'm trying to anyway. Okay, here's the cane bay. I think I've already deleted it. When I say delete it, I mean I did an announcement. I didn't like the way it looked, and I went through and deleted them all. And I'm gonna do it again. So this is how I have the announcement flow set up. How I have the announcement flow set up for my live stream at least. And it doesn't have to just be announcement for your live stream. With Zapier, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. Anyway, so how I have it set up is I create a basically a JSON data payload. Okay, and it consists of a title, message, URL, image, and the Twitter message. And and then I just take this payload and I I push it to Zapier. Actually, I don't push it to Zapier. I publish the message on Amazon SNS, which is simple notification service. And so I could do that now. So I already created a topic. And then with Zapier, what you do is your very first step is the trigger. And so have it I have it trigger from the announcement. So when the announcements create a message, it picks it up. And then from after it gets picked up, I run a little snippet of JavaScript, and that parses that message. It parses that JSON, and those JSON become variables in the other actions. See right here, it says title, message, URL. Those become variables, and so I could basically just make one announcement, boom, 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 publish it in SNS, and it bangs them all out. It bangs out Discord. Let's go. Sorry, I'm jumping around. Let's go back to Zapier. It bangs out, Discord, bangs out Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and it creates a little RSS feed. And with the RSS feed, I'm going to actually use that to display my messages and announcements on my website. My website will pick up this RSS feed. So check this out. Let's check it out in action. This should work now. The last one had these return characters, which wasn't right, so I fixed it. So let's just do this again. So you got to copy the whole thing, the whole JSON payload, or the whole JSON object is what this is. And so we go to SNS. I'm already on announcements. I've already created a topic. So announcements, publish message. You don't need a subject. I'm going to enter in the payload right here. It's just a copy and paste from that other sheet. And then you literally just publish message. And then see, boom, Twitter, boom, boom, boom. Watch, it went through, bang, bang, bang. It banged all these out. So here's the announcement that it made. Oh, perfect. See, here's the returns that I was looking for. Okay, that worked. Nice. Okay, see, that's what I was looking for. See, it put a link in, everyone, boom. It did all this. I didn't even have to. That's it. I didn't have to do anything. And then Twitter. Let's refresh our Twitter page. Don't miss login sign. What? I'm logged in. Where's our dude? What is going on here? Sign into Twitter. I'm signed in. Dude, I swear. Let's look at. Come on, tell me it posted it, right? Okay, I don't know what's. Okay, it's not. Okay, hold on. Let's skip Twitter for right now. Twitter's. I don't know if it's having trouble or what. Let's go to my Facebook page, the Cane Bay Computers Facebook page. Let's see if it's here. Yeah. Okay, there's video. No. Keep going. Oh, it's not here. What happened? Huh. It didn't work either. Wow. Okay. Okay, it didn't work. The link didn't work. It must have got choked up or something along the way here. It's still showing PS4. That's from yesterday. Well, what's the problem? Let's go back. Oh, let me go back. Maybe there's an error. Nope. Well, now it says it's off. Okay. What happened? Ugh. No errors. What? Okay, let's turn it back on. It definitely put it on announcements, because this is it. Definitely, for sure. Yeah, it didn't put it. It didn't. Huh. It's weird. Yeah, it's definitely not on. It didn't hit. Did it hit LinkedIn? No. It must have stopped or something. That's weird. I wonder. Okay, well, let me delete this. Gosh, man, I spent. It's literally been hours. Spent hours trying to get this Zapier thing. I should just do it myself. It'd be faster just to hand do it. No, but I think once I get it actually working, I think it'd be definitely worth it. You know, once I get the flow. Okay, well, I guess let me try this again. I don't. It just like stopped. It sent it to Discord and then Twitter should have worked. I don't know. Hmm. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I was like messing with it. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, it is on. All right, let's try it one more time. Maybe it'll work this time. Don't. Let's publish it again. Okay, let's see. All right, publish. Okay, see, here's the. This definitely works. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Twitter. Did it post to Twitter? No, it did not. I don't know. I don't know. Dude, this is getting annoying. Nobody's gonna watch my videos. These videos suck. Yo, I don't know what's up with this. This crap's supposed to work and it doesn't. I don't know what the deal is. It was just working and now it's not. It posts to Discord, but then it doesn't go to Twitter. I don't know. Is there an option to... Well, I thought this was so awesome, and now it's just crap. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, see, there should be another tweet here. There should be a tweet. It was like just working. I don't know, man. Maybe it doesn't like. Maybe it doesn't like the. But Twitter, I'm not posting the message to Twitter, so Twitter should just work. I don't know why. Maybe Twitter's failing, and then once it fails, it doesn't continue. I guess. I don't. I don't know. Is there a rule to continue if this doesn't work? I don't know, y'all. Oh, your zap name was just stopped. It's because our system takes this zap post a duplicate tweet, which is against terms. Okay. Oh, they turned it on. Oh, they keep turning it off because of duplicate tweet. Oh. I see. They keep turning it off because they think it's a duplicate tweet because probably Twitter's API picked it up as a duplicate. Okay, got it. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. It did just keep. Okay, I see. I see. My testing is okay. I see. I see. Well, I deleted it. I mean, I get it. Okay, interesting. Okay, so there you go. You can't. Okay. So what I should do is make that last. Cause see, yeah, the Twitter it'll make it. It'll just stop everything. So can I move this up? I don't think I can move this up. Rename step, delete step, outline. Can I move? Can you move it up here? Can you move it? Can you drag it here? No. Doesn't look like they can do that. Settings. Time zone. No, it doesn't do anything. I see. Okay, I see. I see why it didn't work. Because when that post hit Twitter was saying basically that it's a duplicate post. And okay, I got it. They didn't like that very much. I wonder, can you look at if you delete stuff? Can you bring it back? I don't know. I don't use Twitter a whole lot. I guess you can't bring it back into existence once you delete it, eh? I guess not. It doesn't matter anyway, because okay, forget Twitter. It's fine. Um, yeah. Okay. So let's forget Twitter. Alright, so in theory this should have worked, but okay, I didn't know that it did that. Alright. Alright. I wish you could temporarily turn just an action off instead of having to delete it. That would be nice. What the heck, Zapier? You didn't think of this? So just holding it up here. Can I, like, just move it? Why can't I move it down the line here? Oh, it sucks. This freaking sucks. Okay. So Twitter. Alright, Twitter. They get all fussy. I see. If you try to do it, I'm gonna make Twitter be last in line here. Setup action. Twitter URL. That's really kind of it. And an image. Okay. See, so I'm going to set, okay, create tweet. And I already have the account linked, right? What? Oh, give me computer, continue, set up action. So we're going to do, you got to choose from run JavaScript because here's our variables. And where's Twitter? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Twitter space, and then I'm going to add that URL right there. And then I have also an image link. Image link. Boom, right there. There we go. Shorten, yes. Continue. I want to skip tests because I don't want to test it again. Okay, and I'm going to take it out of this here, I guess. Delete step. Yeah, delete. Okay, now it's the last one, but I'm going to temporarily. Here's what I'm going to do. So that doesn't show up as a duplicate again. At least just this temporarily. I'm just going to like change it a little bit. There. Now it's kind of, this is temporary. I'm not going to leave this like that. I'm going to change it back to the variable after this runs. And then skip. I'm going to skip the test. What says it's an error? What's the error? Skip test. Okay, perfect. So now I can turn it back on. Okay, now it won't be a duplicate tweet. Yes, it's managing Zapier, right? Yep. Yeah, so I'm gonna run it again. So here's my JSON payload, and then I'm gonna go to Amazon SNS and I'll publish another message. Basically just publishing it again. Boom. I'm gonna publish this message again. And then it should hit all of the accounts again. I'm gonna delete this. Off. Delete message. No, you don't need coding skills. Like I just showed you what code to use right in here. I mean in this JavaScript section. All you need is just to copy this, like what I already did. I mean, literally, this is what you put in right here. That's it. It's 2 lines of code, and you just copy and paste. I mean, you just duplicate what I did. Input data, you name it payload. This is gonna be blank when you like set this up. Payload, and then message, which is basically the message from. It's actually the message from SNS, which is the whole JSON payload here. And then it gets parsed. That message gets parsed. The input data payload, that's the variable here, which includes the entire JSON payload. It gets parsed and then returns it as an object. And then the object property variables are available in all the actions. Right? So I just create it here, copy paste it to Amazon SNS, publish the message. Watch this, and it should work, I think. So here's a new, and there you go. So it grabs it from SNS, parses the JSON, turns it into an object, sends it to Discord to have it set up to do this channel here. So here's that one. And then it creates a Facebook post. It's the next one, so let's look at that one. All right, so let's refresh. Now this should work. Let's refresh this. I think it'll work now. Here. Oh, yeah, come on. Are you serious? It still didn't work. I'm so done with this, dude. I'm so done with this. This didn't work. Oh my gosh, don't please don't. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. There it is. There it is. There it is. See? There's the Facebook posts, right? Here's the LinkedIn posts. Let's look at LinkedIn. Okay, let's refresh the LinkedIn page. Does it need to start with SNS? I don't know the answer to that. Maybe, maybe not. You gotta feed. You have to feed the Zapier. With Zapier, it starts with a trigger. Okay. In my case, the trigger is publishing a JSON payload in SNS. That's the trigger I set up. Now, could you trigger something else? Can you like copy and paste JSON into something else and Zapier pick it up? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I guess I could figure it out. I guess you could even go to Zapier directly and copy and paste the JSON directly into like the JavaScript part, but I think that just a little bit, that's a little bit clunky. Yeah, I don't know. I could make like I could make a web page, and I could have like you could fill that stuff out, and then you can hit publish, and you can have Zapier pick up what's called a webhook, and you could pick up the JSON from like my web page, something like that. Instead of doing Amazon SNS. Amazon SNS costs a little bit of money, but it's not very much. I mean, to publish a message, you're looking at like fractions of a penny. I just find SNS to be. It's only because I'm used to SNS, but there's other ways that you could probably create the trigger. For a later date. Oh, what do you mean for a later date? Oh, like to publish it to do it later. Oh, like you want to schedule announcements. Yes and no. I don't know. I know I could do it. Like I could program something to do that. Like I could do that. You know, something that someone could just go to some, panel and do that. That I don't know. That I don't know how to do that. Dude, I should delete all of this and redo it all because now this is like a Zapier setup. This is a Zapier setup live stream. This has been going on for an hour. Figure it out at a later date. Oh, what do you mean? Does it take coding skill? Does it need to start with SNS? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking or telling me. I might do another video about it. I might just do another video about it. Okay. Maybe I'll get it more together. Like I said, these live streams are rough, man. These are rough. Sorry. They'll get better. I promise. Anyway. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to turn this into a hole. Okay, here it is. Today I'm fixing. Okay. Okay. Yep. And there it is. All right. So that's LinkedIn. Okay. So it's on LinkedIn. It's on Facebook. It's on here. And I think, yeah, it's live. See, it actually worked now because I changed. Oh, right. So I can continue with my live stream. Just, no, I have OCD. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be absolutely perfect. Everything has to be perfect before I continue on with my life. Hold on. Okay. This is actually done. I'm actually done, believe it or not. I figured it out, fixed it. Okay. Yes, I'm moving on. Let me do one more thing before I forget. Hold on. I got to change this. I got to change this back to to use the Twitter variable that I originally set up. And I will be done messing with Zapier for now. For now. At least for now. Boom. Okay. On. Oh my gosh. Okay. Boom. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Like, I could program kind of a website to help y'all, like, do some of this stuff. Whatever. I don't know. I could. Whatever. Hey, man. Whatever ideas, I could do it. All right, let's move forward with this stupid fix finally. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Let's. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what's funny is all that trouble and like nobody cares. Like nobody's checking it out except you, the one person I told you to come. I set stuff up, man. That's what it's all about. You gotta set stuff up, you know. I lay the foundation. This is foundation laying right here. Now I gotta use the restroom. It's been so long. Okay, anyway. All right. Let's do the cool stuff. Are you ready? Yeah, this is the. I'm probably gonna get into this board view stuff. I'm not gonna cover it at all. 'Cause this, you know what? I don't know how I'm gonna do this channel. I don't know if I'm gonna do this channel. I don't think is gonna be like a how-to. Like this is how you do it. Number one, because I don't always know how to do it, and I don't want to be like some supposed authority on how to do it because I don't. Yeah, I think it's gonna be something like last time, where it's just some kind of like, hey, you want to hang out and talk some crap while I fix stuff? Yeah, cool, let's do that. I think that's all it's really gonna be. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a how-to fix. I don't. I don't. It's kind of boring. I want people to come and hang out and have a good time, not like be bored out of their minds. It's like, oh, I gotta fix this piece of crap and watch this stupid dude's video. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean? So anyway, whatever. Okay. Well, you know what? Now I have to go to the restroom and and get some coffee. Now that it's 1:33 in the afternoon. Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, and then I'll fix this or try to fix this iPad and show you how to open it up. I'm so sorry. I promise these will get better. I swear. Alright, I'm gonna show my bench for right now. I'll move back to the. Hold on, okay? I'll be back. I'll be back. I get just a quick break. Okay, I'm sorry. I will be right back. Okay, sorry. I'll be back on this live feed. I'm here. I'm sorry. I gotta do. I'm working it. Sorry, I'll be here. I'm working out some family stuff real quick. So I'm sorry. Give me a second. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start this fix. I promise. And like momentarily. I'm sorry. This is the worst live stream ever. No one's in the chat though. I mean, I actually see like a few playbacks, but no one's chatting. I don't know if they're probably really not even here. They're probably I don't know what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. Um, I'm trying to work, but I'm on Facebook. I haven't talked to talk to some folks here and trying to get some stuff fixed, get some stuff situated for today. Family stuff. I can't focus on this until this family situation is in order. just gonna fix some stuff, and they're gonna. Okay. An hour into my live stream, I haven't done anything. Okay. Okay, let's look at this iPad. So it came in with no touch, basically. I'll show you. The button works. It turns on and off. No problem. The button seems to work because I can press that and it goes to the home screen. But once it goes to the home screen, it also says Touch ID is not enabled. And when I try to click OK, nothing happens. Nothing. You can't touch it. So there's basically no touch, and there's no Touch ID either. And I asked her if this has been replaced. The customer says this is all stock, right? Like nothing's been changed. So I'm not going to be able to do any further diagnosis or fixing unless the screen's off. So I got to take the screen off. So this is how I take the screen off. I can't turn this off, so it's just going to have to be on the whole time, which is okay. It's not end of the world, but I mean, it's certainly not ideal, but it's okay. I mean, I've done this before with things on, and it's okay. So I'm going to turn on my heat pad. I'm going to heat it up to 51 degrees Celsius, 52. And then I'm going to start removing the screen with thin metal tool. I don't know what it's actually called. It's called a thin metal tool. That's exactly what it is. It's a piece of thin metal. This looks pretty crude, doesn't it? It's pretty, but yeah, I mean, it opens up really well. With this model and this iPad, and a lot of your regular iPads are like this. When I say regular, I mean like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9. There's flex cables right here for the home button comes along this way right here. And for the screen and touch, the flex cables are right here. So I want to keep this screen. If I break this screen, it's no big deal. This screen's only cost me only like $20, but I'd rather not break it. I'd try and reuse it, but whatever. Don't know. Wait, it's at 54C right now. I'm just waiting for the iPad to actually warm up to have uptake on some of the heat. And that heats up the aluminum casing on the back and eventually makes its way to the edges of the frame where the adhesive is, and that adhesive obviously is going to heat up as well. And it makes the adhesive it kind of loosens up the adhesive. It just loosens it up a bit, and it just makes slicing it apart much easier. Along with the rubbing alcohol, it makes this way easier. I'm not saying I am the end all be all on opening iPads or anything, but I have seen on YouTube some prominent folks who work on devices. For some reason, they got trouble opening iPads. I don't know. I don't know why I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but this is how I do it, and I think it works pretty well. So I keep it on. I keep it on the heating pad the whole time. So what I usually put a little bit of rubbing alcohol on the edge of my tool here, and also kind of put it in the seam. You got to be careful. Here's a big thing, and this happens to me, is you can't put a whole lot. You can't douse the freaking thing, because you can get the alcohol into the LCD. Watch how this smoothly I don't call it cutting. It's basically separating. It's separating the tape and adhesive. Watch this. Look at that. Look at that. This is stock. This is what she says is stock. I don't know, y'all. This is opening way too easy to be stock. Usually stock is way more stuck together. I don't know. This lady claimed that this has never been opened before. Y'all, this is coming apart way too easy. It does open up like butter by doing it this method, but this is way too easy, opening up way too easy. So I'm kind of wondering, and the fact that the eye of the button doesn't work. I don't ever really suspect that customers like lie to me, and I'm certainly not saying she's lying. No way, no way, no way. I'm not. Um, it's just weird. This is weird. She did tell me that it's never been opened, and it might not have been. I don't know. Maybe I'm that good. Maybe I am so good at this. It's just opening. But this is opening up like butter, like nothing. Oh, it's getting way too hot. Whoa, whoa, 87. Yo, what? 87C. Yo, this. Why is it 87C? Yo, off, off. Glad I noticed that. Why is it 87? Off. Oh, what? I can't turn it off. Oh my gosh. Not that hot. No wonder it's opening so easy. Goodness, I fried the thing. Okay. This is, I don't know if my heating pad. This is the second heating pad I've had. Okay, this is not opening easy. Oh no, yes it is. Yeah. See, now I kind of work the alcohol into the edges. Dang, this is too hot. Okay, I'm just, this heating pad is just, why the heck did it get that hot? It's supposed to cut off at 50. These cheap, this is freaking cheap crap, dude. I turned it off. You don't want to bend this glass too much. That's how it breaks. When you bend it. You can pull it. You can like pull it. You don't want to pull it up. I'll show you what I mean by pull. I'll show you what I mean by pull. See, it's already. This is just coming up pretty good. See, you don't have to. This isn't hard. You definitely do want to put the picks in here to keep it separated, or it'll actually come back together. Now we're gonna do the side that has the flex. There's a lot of adhesive in this corner usually, so you kind of have to really work this apart. Be careful not to get too close to the LCD. There we go. Now I'm getting close to the flex cables for the. See, they're located about right here, so you don't want to get too close to that. So I'm just kind of stop right here, which is fine. And I'm going to do this bottom part. Just going to put that pick in there. Oh, let me tell the customer I'm doing her doing her thing here, doing her iPad. Hold up, I didn't even do that. some more alcohol in there. There we go. See, this is coming in pretty good. Alright, so now this part's a little tricky because see, this has already started to come back together. It's not lifting up like it was. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, when I say pull, this is what I mean. You still have to get this adhesive off here, but you don't want to dig too deep. The cable runs right about maybe an eighth of an inch offset from this right here, from the the edge of the black screen, or the edge of the, I don't know, window, whatever we go. Okay, so just gonna, not all the way. You do got to get a lot of this corner off, or it will not come up easy at all. See, it's on here pretty good. Whoa, whoa. There we go. See, and be careful. See that. Come on. Okay, here we go. Now, when I say you pull it, you want to pull it like this. Watch, let me show you. Like this. Watch. You pull it like this. Like this. Watch. So you kind of take it and you kind of work it like that. Like that, and you're kind of pulling this way. Pulling it. You're kind of moving it, loosening it, pull, and then pulling it. So I'm not bending, it's pulling. Pulling away, and then you kind of work it a little bit at a time. The rest of it off. Carefully. And if I cut the cables, I cut the cables, it's fine. I can fix that. The home button you don't want to mess up, because if you got to replace the home button, you'll lose Touch ID, which apparently this one might have lost it anyway, but still. Oh, see, there it goes. If you saw that, it kind of tore a little bit, right? So it's just about control. And then now you can kind of start to flip it up and look for any places that are still connected, like down here on the other side. So it's still kind of, the tape is still connected, so it's kind of holding still. There we go. See, now there we go. Now we can flip it up. Let's look at those cables. Are they still intact? Are they still in place? I don't think I cut them. Home button looks good. The cable looks good. I don't know if you could see. That's where it runs. See, that home button cable runs along this way right here. Right there. And then here's for the touch, I think. This FPC right there. So yeah, I didn't want to cut that. So that's why I didn't keep going down. Yeah. So for some reason, touch is not working on here. Y'all give me another minute. Again, like I said, I'm trying to deal with something else too. So. Oh, I don't have my chat up. I'm sorry if you're chatting with me. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, Jeff is there. Hey, Jeff, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, this iPad has no touch, so I have to open it. I gotta see what's going on with it. It's probably gonna look visually fine. It might be like a circuit problem, is my guess. I don't know. So we'll see. I appreciate y'all coming on and joining. Give me 1 second. I gotta answer. I'm sorry, give me a second. All right, I'm sorry. I'm going to continue the fix. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. I drink too much coffee, man. My stomach hurts. Okay. I told that customer I'm streaming, but should I invite customers to watch the stream? Probably not. How to break some? Break some? Oh, oh no! They probably lose their. They have a heart attack. Ah! I was, I was thinking it's like some jokes, like I have like a duplicate device of theirs, and I could pretend like I like have a nosebleed all over it or something, or like I accidentally wiped all the data or something. You know what I mean? I don't know how funny that would be. I don't know if it'd be worth setup. I don't know. Might just be messed up. I don't know. That's just how my mind works. Okay, let's continue on. Bad idea, Sean. Bad idea. Bad idea. Don't do that. Okay. All right. Yeah, this heat mat was getting way too hot. That's crazy. I set it to. I don't know why it was. Maybe I don't know. Maybe my hand was. You know what? I'm gonna watch the video. Maybe my arm or something was resting on the button and it just kept going up. Glad I caught that. It didn't feel like it was getting super hot because 86C is really hot. I must have just caught it right before it started to really kick up temp, but whatever. Let's see if it still turns on. I'm sure it does. I don't think it got that hot. I mean, it got. Yeah, see, it's fine. It's yeah, it's fine. Good, 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 good. And then when the the screen is exposed, you don't want to touch it. Don't touch it because then you'll end up having to clean it. And I gotta clean it anyway. But if you just don't touch it, you're better off just not touching it. You know what? Just for giggles, let's see if the touch works now. That makes no sense. I know that makes no sense, but I have seen weird things happen, y'all. Okay, yes, it doesn't work, of course. Okay, that's fine. I totally figured that was going to be the case. Okay, anyway, let's actually finish something. Alright, we gotta take the screen out. So it's just 4 screws. Let me use a smaller screwdriver. It's just 4 screws in the corners here. Come on. Remove some of this tape. Come on. Stuck pretty good. Yeah, I think this is factory for sure. Now that I see it, it's definitely going to be factory. Factory tape. I'm going to cut it right there. How did I get into it? Okay, let me explain. It's kind of a long story. Not super long, but I will tell you. Yeah, I know, right? Listen, the other day, I had this lady chat on me, and she starts to say, I give her a price. Always, she's not happy with the price, right? I'm like, okay. And she goes, well, I would do it, but blah blah. And I told her, I chatted. I said, I don't recommend people do their devices because you can't. You will break it. It's extremely delicate process. Extremely delicate. You have to have the right tools. You know, you have to have the right tools. Hold on, I'm getting a call from my family. Hold on. Yes, love. Yeah, I've been getting all your. Okay. Okay. How to answer the door? I'm the only one here right now. Yeah. Yeah, I started getting into this. All right. I've fixed computers like my whole life. Computers. I've been building them, fixing them. I mean, like forever. Right. I'm 42. I've been doing it since I was 12. I've been a programmer for 15 years. when I moved to this neighborhood, everyone had a little side hustle, and then I just thought, well, I mean, I could fix computers. I mean, so I was just doing computers. And there's another dude. There's another dude doing mobile devices here, and I would ask him. I'd run into some trouble with some of the computer stuff. Oh, yeah, I was doing like a Surface tablet because it's sort of a computer, and then the FPC connector broke. It broke, and I was like, dude, can you fix this? He's like, no, I can't fix this. I have to send it off, to get soldered. I'm like, dude, why don't you do it? You can make some money around here, I guess. Nobody does it around here, right? And he's like, yeah, I gotta send it off. And then this kind of gave me an idea, and I was like, oh man, that'd be kind of cool if I did that. But not soon after that, he got like caught with voyeurism. Yeah, and he had to leave out of here. And so I took over. I'm not saying I took over his business. I just took over doing it here, right? And so now I do like the mobile stuff here too in this neighborhood. So I do it. I do the computer and the mobile. So, and then how I learned it. Well, like anything, man, hands on. I watched some videos, tried it myself, just kept at it. Obviously after you do like 30 iPads, I mean, you're going to get pretty good at opening them and get familiar with them. So, what number iPad this is, I'm not really sure. This could be my 50th iPad I've worked on, 50, 60th. I wouldn't say it's in the hundreds, but it's pretty high up there. I've worked on a lot of iPads. So, hey, Tyson, what's up, man? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm just fixing this iPad with no touch. So I already have it opened up. So it has no touch on it. And then, so the next thing I have to do is I have to remove the LCD to get to the board and get to the connectors for everything. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm finishing that. All right. There's 4 screws on each corner of the LCD. So just gotta take these screws out. So some people get the word, they kind of use the word screen and glass synonymously, but the way it really works is, the way these are really designed is this top layer obviously is glass, and then underneath the glass, underneath here, is a microscopic web. It's a web of I don't know exactly what it's made of, but it's an electrical grid web, and that's what senses your touch. It sends a signal. It's magnetized, not magnetized, but a signal is sent into the web, and your finger disrupts the signal, and that gets detected, and then it's able to know where your finger is on the glass. And then you have the LCD itself. This is the image itself, and even the LCD is made of layers. The LCD, the first very bottom part of it, is what's called a backlight, and it shines a white light through the LCD through the LCD pixels. Okay, shines a white light through it. Anyway, you can look all this up on YouTube and Google, obviously, but yeah, so it's kind of anyway, so when I say there's no touch, the problem is there's something wrong with the digitizer circuit. It could be this whole glass assembly itself, and that's the first thing I'm going to really do. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is what's called a visual inspection, is just straight up look at the board, just look at the connector. I'm just using my eyeballs, and I might bust out the scope. Unfortunately, my scope, it's not a trinocular scope. I don't have a camera down in the scope, so unfortunately I can't see that. So when I first started this business, I was trying to save money, and I didn't buy the trinocular, so I just bought the regular stereoscope. And yeah, now I'm kicking myself in the butt and wishing that I could show this stuff to you guys, but anyway, Now, then you gotta lift up on the LCD right here where the camera is. This is the camera right here, the front camera. And you gotta be careful because it is. They actually, it's not a glue. It's a some kind of seal. There's a little bit of a black rubber sealant right inside of there, and you kind of have to loosen that and pick that out a little bit before this comes out smoothly. And also something else to be aware of, some people they get in here and they try and jam this thing upwards. There is a thin board right under here, so you can't just like stick the sucker in and just flip it up. And you can't also just grab the LCD and flip it up, or you'll end up bending the LCD because the two edges up here are basically stuck in the corners until you get that rubber stuff out. And so what I do is I remove the rubber or loosen it, basically break it up. And I guess they do this just to kind of keep, I'm not really sure why they do this. I don't know, because I mean it's screwed in. These corners are screwed in. I don't know why they use the sealant. I mean, obviously they have a reason. I think that they wouldn't do it without having some type of good, decent reason, right? Maybe one day I'll look it up. I don't really know, but yeah. So you kind of have to loosen the corner up here first. Get the corner out. See, like, watch what I'm doing. See, I'm kind of getting the corner up. There we go. See, and then you got to get the other corner out. They don't put the sealant. Oh, they do. They do put the sealant on the other corners. So all four corners. And then I kind of work around here. Kind of get that rubber sealant out. Hard to repair. Yeah, they just make it hard to repair. I don't know about that. Maybe they do. I think they just don't care. I don't think they make it hard. They just don't really care. They don't care to make it repairable.
Someone's at the front door.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. I'm running two businesses. I'm helping my wife answer. My wife does cakes and cookies and stuff, and people are picking up. So I gotta answer the door. And I'm upstairs. We have we got Google Nest, and so when people ring the doorbell, I can hear it up here. That's what you just heard. I think you probably heard it through the mic. Okay, anyway. I know that's just totally exciting information for everybody. And then we'll just pick this corner out. There we go. Once you pick the two corners out, this lifts up way easier. You lift it straight up, like this, like that. And it's going to be connected right here. And I'm going to use my helping hands to kind of hold it up, hold the screen up. I don't know if you're going to see that in the camera, but there we go. Let's see if I can just kind of move this so y'all can see it. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. So, there's nothing really visual to see here at this point right now. I would just say it looks normal right now. There's nothing abnormal about it so far. Now let's take this cover plate off. Oh, unplug it. Gotta unplug it first. The power plug is right in here. You probably can't see that too well on the camera, but it's kind of like right back in here. So we're just gonna pop that off. That just kind of pop. Oh wait, that's not it. That's where the home button goes. Where is it? Oh, it is. It is underneath that. I should have known that. No. Oh my goodness. It's right here. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. I promise I knew that. I knew that. You know what? I get to talking and then I just get... Okay, I just lost a screw. It just flew into oblivion. Okay, well that's gone. I'll have to find another one. Okay. No problem. Yeah, these screws, these little tiny screws just... Yeah, it just flew out into the next dimension. So, whatever. I'll just have to find another one. It's okay. I got a whole bunch of them. Here's what I do. You can't exactly unplug these per se, but you have to lift the board off of the battery. So I use a little piece of guitar pick. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not a good cook. Well, when I do cook, my food's fine. I just don't have a good repertoire. I don't cook poorly. I just don't really have much of a menu. But yeah, my wife does birthday cakes, wedding cakes, cookies, stuff like that. That's her little business she does, and I'm trying to help her with the customers coming over. So I lift this up. I'm gonna lift this up. I gotta lift this up a little bit to get this piece of pick inside of here. And that is going. Yep, there we go. Now it's in. So now it's actually off. Now it's completely off, and there's no power going to it. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue removing the connectors. You know what also is confusing? Just FYI, is that I have this turned around, like going the other way, so y'all can see this. That makes sense. So y'all can see in the camera. So I'm doing this from an opposite viewpoint that I would normally do this. Does that make sense? So yeah, the Nintendo Switch is those are actually easy to fix. I like fixing Nintendo Switches. But they do have problems. They have power problems. They have power issues. The power circuit goes out on those. I don't know why. They just do. So I'm gonna unplug. I'm gonna pop off the screen FPC. That's off. Now I can move the screen out of the way. Now that that's, I'm gonna just set this aside, out of the view of the camera, so you're not gonna see it. Okay. Now let's just, now we can pop off the connectors for the digitizer and glass. This is the digitizer and the home button as well. Since the Touch ID is not working, that tells me that there is definitely something going on with some circuit. There is definitely some type. See, because the here's, so you got to think this through, right? So, okay, Touch ID is not working. Touch isn't working. Right here, I know this is really hard to see. I know this is hard to see because it's all black. Everything's just a black blob and it's hard to see. The home button runs down here. Not the home button. The flex cable comes in here and is right here. All right, now you can't really see it. And this spudger, this black spudger doesn't help. Right here. But the digitizer stuff is on this side, right? So if it was a connection problem, like it would probably just be touch, or it would just be the Apple ID problem, right? So I don't think it's a connector problem. I think we have a chip problem. I think we have a board problem. I really do. Just from the symptoms alone, I think there's a board problem. Just initially eyeing this from a bird's eye view, it's basically just without the scope. Call it a bird's eye view since everything's so small. Feels like I'm 2 miles above the ground looking at this. It looks okay. I don't see anything. This all looks stock and normal visually. I'm taking off the home button flex connector here. Okay, so let's take this out. Okay, now it's out, see? Now it's out. Is it worth just reseating these connections and trying it all over again? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's worth even trying to get another piece of glass. I can go right over there and I can get like another piece of glass and just plug it up and try and see if it works. My guess is it's not going to work. That's my guess. I'd be super surprised if I got another piece of glass and I plugged it up and it worked, like the touch worked. I don't think we're going to find that. You know what I think? I think we're going to find that when I do the diode test on the FBC connector, I think we're going to find a problem. I really do. And doing that test is super simple. So I already have this out, which we have to do anyway, right? We got to do this. We have to remove this glass. So now I can just kind of pull right up. It's stuck because it's still kind of stuck to the adhesive. Got to remove the duck. That's what I call the duck. Here, see? It's the duck. They put a little piece of rubber or spacer right on here. Looks like a little duck floating in the water. There we go. See, and then that's now the glass is out and the connectors are up. How would you go about testing if it is a board problem? Yeah, don't you want to know? I'll show you. Okay, so obviously we have a touch problem. So what we do, and y'all don't actually need to see through the scope for this. It's really not that big of a deal because I could basically explain it and you could just see it without going through the scope. But what I do is we do what's called diode mode testing on the connectors. Okay, now what does diode mode do? Diode mode, you take the probe, you take the positive probe, and you put it on ground. And what that does is that sends a very faint voltage into ground. And then you take your black probe and you touch each tiny, itty bitty little connector. When I say connector, I mean pin. There's a bunch of pins on the connector. I say, well, what does that do? Well, you're going to get a reading. It's going to be a relative resistance to ground, and it's going to give you some number. And I don't exactly know what the number is, but it's like a relative resistance. From board to board to board to board, like as in production, when they produce the boards, that those numbers, those diode mode relative resistance numbers for each pin, from board to board, those should all be the same. Those should all read the same. And then when you hit on a pin that's not the same, then there's probably something wrong on that pin, on that line, on that circuit line. It's pretty simple. It really is. It really is. So I have what's called ZXW, and ZXW tells us what those pin diode readings should be for each pin, right? And so when we read something different, usually it's going to be an extreme. Like let's just say it should be 400 or 0.4, right? Should be, you read a pin and the pin should read around 0.4. If you get 0.5 or even 0.6, that's fine too. If you get 0.3, that's even fine. What you don't want is extremes. Let's say ZXW it should be 0.4. All right, here, let's go to wait. Why am I talking about ZXW and not showing? Okay, I have no idea. So here's the board, right? Okay, I love how it's out of focus. Here's the board. Here's that, and the board runs up this way and up a little bit. There's a little thin piece of board that's right here, and this right here. Yes, yeah, exactly. I'm testing each path I'm testing it for damage. I'm testing it for that reading. If that reading is way off, like it's either an open line or you have like full on continuity when it should be like 0.4, something's wrong on that line. So then you got to just trace it. You got to trace the line. And you can't, without the schematics and without the board view, you can't do it. You can't do it. And that's the whole right to repair thing. And I'm not on that bandwagon. I'm just saying that's what because like Apple and Samsung, everybody, nobody releases schematics or anything so that you or a repair shop could repair it. You need to know the schematics and you have to know the board views. Well, some people claim you don't need the schematics. With it, I do. I need it. I need the board view. I need the schematics. But then once you have that, and I'm gonna show you, right? I'm gonna show you. I already got it pulled up. Here we go. Check this out. I'm gonna switch over to my desktop, and let's pull up what's called ZXW. Here we go. So this is the board view that you just saw. Okay, let me switch back and forth so we can kind of do like a. Okay. Let me kind of try and get it overlaid. So there you go, that right, and then boom. See? Boom. There's the board, and here's the board with everything, all the connectors and stuff. Oops. Right? So we're going to zoom in on those connectors. Here's our connectors. We're zooming in right here, and here, these two right here. We're zooming in. See, once you know how to do it, it's really not hard. I mean, I was just showing this on YouTube, and I was like, okay, I think I can do that. You know what I mean? You just need the tools and stuff. Really, once you have the tools and the software, doing it is that you do have to use your brain, though. I mean, every fault is, every problem is different. Usually, sometimes not all of it. Okay. So now we're looking at ZXW. If you look closer, boom, there's those diode readings. There's these diode readings. So when you read the pins off, you should be reading somewhere around 0.65 or close to that. It's not going to be exact. It might even be 0.9. It might even be 0.2. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right if it's a little off. Let me make sure this is even the touch sense. All right, this might not even be the touch sense. Grape, GR. It says grape sense. Grape. It might be touch. Grape drive. Grape drive. I mean, might as well just test them all. Who cares? I mean, let's test all these pins, right? You know what? I could go on YouTube. I could go on Google right now, and I could Google it. I could Google iPad 7 Touch FPC, you know, which because we're looking at two here, right? But it doesn't matter.
On the website techradar.com,
Hey,
they say the
be quiet.
7th Gen iPod Touch
Hey,
therefore comes with pretty
Google.
much all the apps
Google's
you expect
talking.
to find on one of the latest iPhones.
Hey,
except for the
Google.
phone, of course.
Be quiet. Is it code? I don't know what it means. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. It could be an acronym. Sometimes they do that. Like maybe GR is an acronym, and then APE, or some, you know, they kind of smash the meanings. I don't know. If I was to guess, I have no idea. You know, maybe GRA means something, and then PE, and then sense. I have no idea. But it doesn't matter. We can roll through both of these pretty quickly, actually. The stuff in the gray is ground. So that's going to beep off. That's going to beep on the meter. When I touch it, when I touch the ground with this, it'll go beep because it's basically making a full connection from ground. So no big deal there. So let's do that right now. I know you're not going to see me do it, but I mean, it doesn't matter, really. It doesn't really matter. You're not actually seeing me do it. I just told you. And if you had a microscope, you could do it too, you know? So it doesn't take a genius to do this. So and you know, and if I don't find a problem doing this, okay, you know, I don't. I'm not pro iPad iPhone repair person. I'm not. I'll claim that right up. I have repaired them. I have repaired the boards. Have done this exact, you know, method and repaired the boards. I don't have a ton of experience doing this. I don't. But I have enough experience that there's nobody else in the area doing this at all, right? So might as well do it. All right, so let's roll through. Let's roll through. I gotta orientate this myself. Okay. I'm just gonna. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna kind of talk through it, and I'm gonna roll through. So I'm gonna start on 2. 2 is gonna beep off. It's gonna go beep, and that's good. That's good. It's gonna beep, and then I'm gonna go up from 4, 6, 8. I'm just gonna work myself up doing that. And so I'll let you know what I see on the meter. So I'm gonna go here 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna go on this side up. All right. And it's pretty easy to keep track of because I mean the first one's ground, and like all the rest of them are going to be the same values. So let's do that. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just kind of orienting myself again here. Let's see if we again. Okay, right there. Boom, 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 boom. 2. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it listens to me all the time. I don't care. There's nothing like important. All right, ready? Here we go. All right, I'm going to touch that second pin, and it should beep. Perfect. Beeped. Okay. Now I'm going to touch pin 4. I'm getting 0.7. That's good. 4, 6 is reading almost dead on 0.698. Pin 8 is same. Good. Pin 10. Good. Pin 12. Good. 14. Good. Now I lost track. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Good. 16. Good. 18. Good. 20. Good. 22. Good. 24. Good. 26. Good. 28. Good. 30. Good. 32. 32 is good. Okay, I think 34 is just ground, so let's double check that. Yep, 34 is ground, so that's good. It started to beep. Now let's do the other side. So we know 1 is going to be ground. Okay, so let's just double check that. 1 is ground. Beep. Okay, ground. Now I got to count odd. 3 is good. Pin 5. It's good. Pin 7 is good. Pin 9 is good. Pin 11 good. 13 is good. 15 reading 0.7, that's good. Pin 15 is good. Pin 17 is good. Pin 19 is good. Pin 21 is good. Pin 23 is good. 25 is good. 27, 29, 31 is probably ground. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me double check. I could have gotten off there for us. Hold on. I gotta count them all. Hold on. Okay, 1 is ground. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's what I figured. I just miscounted. Okay, so that, well, let me test the grounds real quick. I'm not going to count them off. I'm just going to, they should all beep. I'm just going to test them anyway. Just to be sure. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Beep. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. And by the way, visual inspection, just looking at this board, I mean, I'm not seeing anything wrong with this board, like just visually. But then again, I'm not seeing much. There's not much to actually see except for these connectors. If these connectors are good, I am just going to put a new, I'm just going to try another piece of glass. And that might be it. That might be all it is. Just, that might be it. It very well might be it. I don't know. So now I'm going to try this other guy here. Let's look, what's the deal here? Wow. Okay, this is pretty, yeah, this is pretty cut and dry. I mean, all of these, except for pins 1 and 2 are ground. Do I make money? If so, how much? Yes. How much money do I make off of this? Not enough. Good. A good amount. Good amount. I've curtailed my programming to do this more. Yeah. So, yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't want to divulge too much on how much I make, but okay, so this is pretty cut and dry. So this should just all be about 0.6. So I'm not gonna count it off because there's no reason to count it off necessarily unless I run into a problem. So I'm just gonna keep going. So that's pin 2. That's pin 2. That's the ground. So I'm just gonna roll up all of these and just see if I find anything that is wrong with it. Okay, good. I'm going up the left side. They all seem to be right at about 0.7, so it's good. And like I said, I might not find anything. Like these might be perfectly fine. But because this is easy to do, I mean, why not? This is an easy thing to do. And if I wasn't talking through it, I'd do this in no time, right? Like I can just bang, 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 bang. So that's that pin. That's pin 2. That's ground, so that's fine. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of rocking through these right now. So far, so good. Hold on, that might be. Okay, hold on. That's a customer wanting to know when his stuff's gonna get done. Okay. Okay, so all these connectors are registering good. So really, I mean, it should be good. I'm gonna test this too because remember we're having trouble with the Apple ID. Hold on, this guy. I gotta message this guy. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. Let me shoot him the link too, since this customer here. Shoot him the. All right. Sorry. Bring everything back up. If I can't identify, there's sometimes I don't know. Like there's some instances where I can't figure it out. I can't fix everything, and some things aren't fixable. Sometimes I do figure out that it's some big chip or something, and I'm like, yeah, and I can't really replace that. So um, there's sometimes I'll be like, yo, I tested this, tested that, and that's as best I can do. I can only spend so much time on these devices, right? I can't spend hours and 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 hours trying to figure out what's wrong with it. I can't do that. So I kind of have to, you know, it's a. I kind of need to spend the time so I can learn, but I also can't spend forever because I gotta move on. But we'll see. I mean, you never know. All right, so I'm gonna test this guy. This is where the home button plugs in. Okay. And I don't know all the magic. Like, I don't know all the magic. A lot of this stuff is interconnected, right? A lot of this stuff. So, maybe if something's wrong with, and I'm just saying this. I don't know this for sure, right? I don't know this for sure. I'm just throwing this out. If something's wrong in this circuit here, that could affect something else, right? Like that could affect something else. So, you know, so let's see if all these values are correct. Um, blue. Okay, I don't know. Blue. What is blue? Blue. Blue might be. Oh, I think blue's open line. That means it's not ground and it's not. It's not anything. It's like not connected to anything. I think it's a no connect. I think. I think. But okay, we'll see. So I'm gonna start at the bottom. So that should be ground, open line, and then 0.5. So all these except pin 10 and the last pin 14 should be around 0.5, give or take maybe 0.1 or whatever. So okay, I'll keep that in mind as I go up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 should be nothing, and then 10 and 14 is ground. So let's check that out. Let's check that out and see what we're dealing with. Okay, so here's pin 1. Okay, that's ground. All right, pin 2 is open line. Yep, open line. It's just nothing, right? Not ground, nor is it. Okay, pin 4 is reading correctly. Pin 5. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. See? Oh. Dude, I'm getting nothing on pin 5. Nothing. Okay. Pin 6. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is good. 7's good. 8, 9, 10 is ground. That's correct. 10 is ground. 11, yep. 12, 13, and then 14 is ground. Pin 5. And see, and it kind of tells you GP IO means input output data MESA. I don't know even. I think there's a MESA chip or something. IRQ connection. Yeah, I don't know what this crap means or whatever, right? Like, okay, whatever. You know what? As time goes on, I actually am fixing more and more and more stuff. It's been a while. It's been a little while since I've gotten something I've been not able to actually fix. And sometimes, also sometimes, like I can fix something, but the price point is not worth it. Like it would cost them more to fix it than it would be just to like sell on eBay and get something else, right? Like I'm working with this watch, this lady in her watch, and I'm like, I could replace a lot of parts in here and probably get it working, but it's going to cost like over $200, and that watch ain't worth $200, so I don't think you can put the money into it. So yeah, I could fix it, but it's just not the money isn't right. So anyway, so here we go. All right, this might be it. This might be the problem. Pin 5. Let's show us on the other camera here. Let's see what the bench top camera looks like. Okay, yeah, I realize it looks kind of like a big blur, but so this right here, that is where the home button plugs in, and so in diode mode I put the positive on ground, and then I roll through the little tiny pins. See, so 1 is ground, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is registering 0.7, which is fine. It's not 0.4, but it's okay. Wait, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, pin 4. Yeah, I'm on pin 4. Pin 4. What did I say? Now pin 5. Dead. Nada. 1 means open line. Do you see that? Open line. Okay. So now we have something to go by. We have something to go off of. We have something to go by. Now we got something. Okay. So in this software, and ZXW is not the only software you can do this with. But if you click on this, it tells you what else is connected on this circuit line. Okay. And so the next thing we go to, next pin, is it hits a filter, a line filter, and a capacitor, and that's the only 3. That makes it easy. It is possible that this filter is blown or dead. Very possible. And if that line is blown, if that little component is blown, then right there, boom, that could be the problem. And if we fix that, boom, 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 it could be it. This capacitor could be grounded. But let's see. We're gonna have to peel back the tape. Now I wish I really could show you you just gotta pretend. You just gotta pretend in your mind. We'll pretend this is the microscope view. Okay, sorry. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test these components and see if there's a problem. Okay, I gotta peel back some tape here. There's like some black tape covering all this. Are y'all with me here? This is the most amount of chat. Well, maybe except the last one. Jeffrey sure did talk a lot. This is the most amount of chats I've been getting on my live streams. I really appreciate it. I'm glad y'all are into it and talking and stuff. And like I said, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm just doing this to kind of hang out. Just to hang out, really. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test the capacitor, and I'm gonna test that little filter. You could test capacitors one way. One way is to test capacitors. Only one side of the capacitor should be to ground. So like this is ground on this side. This should not connect to ground. This connects to ground, then there's a possibility the whole circuit is grounded. But I mean, I don't know. So anyway, let's test this capacitor right here, and let's just make sure that not both sides are grounded. Okay, I gotta find it and locate it on the board. I see it. There he is. So I'm gonna test him real quick. It's very small, very, very small. I'm testing the ground side. Yep. Now I'm gonna test the other side. Okay, no ground. Okay, that's sort of good. Okay. All right, now we're gonna test this little filter. The filter should have continuity between itself, between the 2 points. So this point and this point should connect. Well, connect, I mean, it should be. You know, oh gosh, these spammers. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's test this out real quick. Let's see if I have continuity here. Okay, we do have continuity. And we also have continuity between, if I touch this and I touch that, there is continuity. That means it's able to flow from here to here, and it's touching that. So these components are probably fine. Now we gotta see where this connects to. If we look at that, let's connect over to there. Oh, go to this big mama. This big mama chip. Yeesh. That's it. There you go. This must be Mesa? Some kind of Mesa chip? What is this chip exactly? Oh, this is the, I think that's the main Mama Jamma Apple chip, I think. Could it be that this, no, this chip can't be bad because, I mean, it works. Like, it turns on. I don't know. See, now I'm stumped. Now I'm stumped. This is a big old chip right here. What is this chip? You know, that's probably the main mama chip. I seriously doubt this chip is bad. I don't think so. See, and now I'm stumped. This should be reading 0.5 and it's not. I don't know that yet. I don't know if it's beyond repair yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I just don't know yet. It's possible this might read 0.5 if the button is plugged in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna plug in the button and let's see if it reads 0.5. Because I don't want, you gotta be careful not to chase rabbits here. I'm gonna plug the home button back in, and I'm gonna see if it reads anything different. It may or may not. I don't know. It might read. I might get that reading after I plug this in, and if that's the case, then yeah, I don't know. And again, maybe it's just the screen. Let's see. If I read, am I going to read 0.5 now that's plugged in? Yep. Yeah, now it's 0.5. Now that it's plugged in. Okay. Yeah, see, I've seen that before where you get different readings whether something's plugged in or not. So that's why. Yeah, okay. See, now it's fine. Yeah, now pin 5 is reading. Yeah, see, yeah, you know, yeah. I knew once I saw that that goes to that big old chip, I was like, there's no way that chip is bad, right? If that chip was bad, I mean, this sucker wouldn't even turn on at all. So I'm just going to get another screen and try another screen. Oh, I say the screen. I mean, I'm gonna try another digitizer glass. Try a new one. That might be all it is. I don't really know. I'm not sure yet. What is this, an iPad 7? This is 7. This is 7. Um, okay. Let's see. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom, and I'm gonna grab the glass. Look at my big belly. Ugh. My kids are always making fun of my belly. Like, Dad, you got a big belly. You got a belly like big belly like Daddy Pig. All right. All right, we're back. Okay, yep, I understand. Can't hang out here forever. I get it. Man, I can't believe this live stream has been 2.5 hours, man. It's ridiculous. This should have taken me like 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, glass. I was just about to grab. Oh, here it is. This is a 7, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a 7. Just checking. Okay. Sometimes I question myself and my sanity and everything else in life. Okay. Thank you for being here, Tyson. Appreciate it. Is anybody else still here? Is anybody else watching? All right. I'm just going to put this screen in. I'm just going to plug this up to see if it works. I have to kind of rig it. So, let me show you. I'm going to have to kind of... let me move that out of the way. Okay. Where are we? Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I got the 2 screens. Here's the old one, here's the new one. I'm just going to kind of rig it up. I'm going to rig it up to where I'm plugging in the home button of the old and the screen of the new. Now I know what you're going to think. You'll be like, isn't the home button not working? Yes, it's not working. What I'm going to do, all right, let's just see if, I feel this is a 50-50 shot. I actually don't have huge hopes this is really going to work. I don't think it will work. It's possible that the home button is no longer working. There is a chip and a few tiny components on the home button itself. Not on it, but like on the line. And those can go out. Those can go out. I don't know. I've seen home buttons just totally stop working for no reason. Well, there is a reason, but I mean just virtually no reason. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Let's plug this up. Y'all seeing this? Get a little closer. Get a little closer. I air it extra dry. If you sing a copyrighted song, is that badly? Is it still... Will I get dinged if I do it badly? I'm trying to plug this up because I'm trying to do it in the view of the camera. I'm trying to do this in the view of the camera. I wonder if I can just kind of move this other one to the side. See if I can. That might work. Okay. Okay, that's kind of working. Okay. That helps a little bit. Let's see if I can plug this up. Looking at it from the other. Gets stuck on the edges. I have to kind of wiggle it in. I gotta feel it. I can't see it because I'm looking at it from. There we go. Okay. Oh, is it? That one's in. This is not in yet. Hold on, I gotta stick my big head. Oh, I can't see it. There we go. They keep popping out. Why do they keep coming out? Maybe they're not in the first place. Come on. Struggling, y'all. There we go. Okay. We're in. Okay. Stay right there. Stay right there. I'm gonna need my helping hands. I gotta hold all this crap up. do that? Okay, there we go. Screen. Let's get the screen on here. Okay, so we're kind of plugged up. Now, we'll take the battery out. I lost the little screw to that a while ago. Don't know where that went. Disappeared into the nether. Yeah, that thing's gone. I don't know where it went. It's okay. I got a bunch of them. Bunch of little ones right here. I'll find one. Hopefully. I think I already found it. Already found one. I think maybe one that'll work. Maybe, I don't know. Alright. Let's see if this works. Maybe. Oh, yeah, look at that. What? Boom. Once you deal with these screws enough, dude, you just know. Like, you just look at a screw, you just know where it goes. You know if it'll work. Okay. In theory, it should turn on, at least. I wish I could show you, but I got this thing, like, being held up. Maybe you can kind of see it. Let's see if I can. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's kind of a cool angle, isn't it? I wish I had like 5 cameras. Alright, let's see if this will turn on. Should turn on. Come on. Okay, it's on. I figured that would happen. Hello. What we got? Okay, it's booting. I don't know if I have a home button in stock. Come on. Hopefully it should boot. There we go. Okay. So it booted. I have to press the home button to kind of get this thing going. Okay, there we go. Alright, now, question is, does the touch work? No, it does not. Still nothing. See what I'm doing? I'm touching the other screen. Yeah, this is... I want to make sure. I want to make 100% sure. Nothing. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nada. Nada. So what do you do when you've tried changing the screen? No, I don't know. No, I really don't know. I'm not sure. I wonder if it's the home button, like messing stuff up. I guess it could be. I don't know. Yeah, see, it's not. The touch isn't working. Hmm. Yeah, I'm getting nothing on touch. Still nothing. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's turn it off manually because I can't turn it off. Can't turn it off normally. Let's stick. There we go. Now we're off. All right, it's off. Okay. Should we try a new home button in there? Do I have another home button? I don't know if I have another home button for this. Hold on. Hey. All right. Um, yeah, I have a home button here. Let's try that. I'm gonna try a new home button. Just see what happens. Cause I mean, maybe a faulty home button is affecting the touch. I'm not really sure. Who knows, man? I don't know. You'd be surprised of what like is all interconnected, and I don't know. I don't know. It's just something that I just am going to deduce. So all we're really going to do is we're just going to plug in this new home button into here. Everything else stays the same. But I might need I gotta get the screen out of my way. Okay, we're going to plug in a new home button. Well, obviously something's wrong with the home button because it's saying there's no Touch ID. So there's something wrong with it. That's for sure, right? We know that for sure. Alright, let's try putting in this new home button. Now this is not going to have Touch ID, but it might work, right? Like it might fix things. I don't know. Again, I'm just trying and testing. I'm not really sure. Okay. There's that. Wait. Is this right? No. This isn't. Wait a minute. This is like upside down. Hold on. I was gonna say. Some wasn't. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Almost plugged it in upside down. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. That probably just would have not worked at all. That's all. Probably no big deal on that. It just wouldn't have worked. There we go. There we go. Boom. New home button. Look at that. All right. Let's try. Let's try this. Somebody else here? Somebody else floating around on here? Nobody watching this? Say hello. Probably no one's watching this. It's okay. I don't blame you. Okay. Let's plug this back in. Let's plug this back in. I'm wondering, this might actually work with the new home button. It might get things working. Maybe. I'm not sure. Again, going back to what I've been saying, I'm not Mr. Pro iPad fixer guy. I'm not. I'm really not. I don't have a ton experience in fixing iPhones and iPads. There are people far more qualified than I am. But I try. I give it my best. And you never know. Sometimes my best works. It really does. Alright, go time. Ready? Here we go. Okay, it's on. Good. Okay. It's going to throw a message up about the button, which is fine. Let's see if touch works. It'll. There's your screen there. You see my belly. Come on. Man, we're almost at 3 hours almost. The first hour I was trying to get my stupid stream working. My announcement stream working. To announce my stream. Alright, y'all. Let's see if this button works. I have to kind of press it with. Hold on. Okay. Touch ID doesn't work. Okay. Let's see if I can get anything. If this doesn't work, I don't know. I seriously don't know what to do. I wouldn't know. I don't know the next step. Yeah, this isn't working either. So it's basically like no difference. I would have to do I would have to watch some videos. Go to a forum. Okay, looks like still nothing. I don't think. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay. I don't know what to do. Maybe I can get on a forum. Maybe I can get on Discord real quick. Maybe I can get on Discord real quick and see if someone can answer it real quick. I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm in the I don't know stage. I'm in the, I have no clue. So now I'm stumped. And if someone who really knew how to fix iPads was in my shoes, they probably would be able to try this stuff. But at this point, I really don't know. I'm just gonna kind of sit here for a minute and see if I can reach out to Discord real quick and just see if they can tell me something. If they can tell me something right now. Let me see if I can get on Discord. iPhone repair. Let's see. Mac. Um, I'm asking Discord to see if they have any. I might get something immediate. I might not. I don't know. I wonder. Okay. Why is it? We are here. Sorry, my feed's dead quiet. I'm just seeing if someone on Discord can help me out real quick. But that might not happen, and then if it doesn't happen really soon, I'm just gonna cut the cut the live stream because this, I'm sure this is like pretty boring. Yeah, no response yet. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. I think I got somebody. Hold on. Nope. I think I have. Hold on. If you have any. Okay. Okay. Oh, device repair chats. Level 1, level 2, level 3. This is level 1. Just give me a minute. I'm conferring with some folks here. Seeing if they can help me out. I don't know. Nobody's answering me yet. I'm not gonna wait too much longer. Okay, yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, laptops, PC repair, phones, tablets. I'm in 3 different servers here. I'm trying to get an answer. I guess I could always Google it, right? But I don't know. Everybody probably has real jobs right now. Hello? Hello, anybody? Hello? Hello? Wow, no one's one's on here right now. No one's doing anything right now. I might have to just cut it off. I don't know. I might have to do a little research. Come back to it. I don't think I'm gonna fix it right now. Yeah, I don't know. See, I told you I'm not. I'm not Mr. Mr. iPad repair, and it could be something. There might be something. It's probably something else I can test. I don't know. I haven't thought of, right? So I just don't know what else to test or try. 'Cause I feel like I've pretty much exhausted already what I know to do. I did the diode readings. Changed out the screen. Changed out the home pad, the home button. Yeah. So I guess is there maybe I should do some kind of hard reboot or something? If that's all it is, dude, I'll be super mad. I'll be super mad. Maybe I should hard reboot it. Maybe I should just reboot it. Here. I did not. You know what I didn't do? What I should have done was do the hard reboot. Where's the volume button on this sucker? Oh, it's right here. Okay, let's try the hard reboot deal, which I haven't done. Okay, it's up. It's up. Wait. Why is this button feel stuck? Wait, this up button is stuck. Why is this up button? This up button's not working. Okay. The up button is just kind of stuck. I didn't even realize that until now. It's like stuck. The up button. It's like stuck pressed in. I mean, would that cause anything? That doesn't make any sense. Will that cause something? Yeah, it's just like stuck closed. Okay, I did not even see that. Wow. Okay. Well. Okay. Guess we're going to undo that. Okay, what if I was to just unplug the buttons? Can y'all see this? Hold on, I'm trying to move this a little bit so y'all can see. See what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna remove the. I just don't think this would do any. I don't think this would do anything. This wouldn't make a difference, would it? I don't know, man. Apple's crazy. Who knows? I don't know. Well, electronics are crazy, not just Apple. Let's remove these connectors and let's just see what happens. Here's that one, and here's that one, and let's turn it back on and see what happens. Dude, if that worked, I guess, well, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, see what it does. It's not turning on. Is that? I didn't think that button had anything to do with that. That might be the on-off button. Hi. Hey.
What's the Elsa tablet for?
Oh, that was someone just looking at something.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, baby.
Take out the trash because trash is too full.
Let's see if I can prompt it to boot without the button. Let's look at ZXW. I might be able to turn it on without the button. I don't know if the home button is integrated with the volume up and down. Hall button. Hall. H all. Yeah, I don't know what that means. There's on off. Yeah, volume up down, same button. Okay. I think if we ground this off, if we ground this, it probably will boot. Let's see, I bet. Let's see if I can get it. We can touch this both together. Hello? No, that's not working. Might not be touching it too well. I'm doing this without a microscope. Aha, here we go. All right. Let's see what happens now. Dude, if it's because of that volume button stuck, that is weird. No way, right? I mean, there's no way. There's no way. Can't be that. Let's see if we can. So obviously the volume. So like yeah, if you look in the I didn't show you ZXW. The volume button and the home button are the same connector. So here's button on and off, and here's the two volume ups. All I did was just short this pin with this, and that's basically, it's like you're pressing the button, and that's what turns it on. That's why I was able to turn it on with the tweezers. It's not magic, folks. It's just science. It's not magic. Okay, we're gonna press the home button. There's our message. And still nothing is. Yeah, we're not getting anything still. No touch. No touch. Yeah, so. No touch at all still. Yeah, we're not getting anything. Let's see if I can get it to think it's being turned off. Okay, let's see if I can turn it off. Touching it. Nope. Yeah, dude. Okay, something's wrong. I don't know. Okay. So, yeah. Um, right now we're at no touch with no explanation right now. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Let me check if anybody said anything on Discord. I don't think so. I don't see anything. Um, I'm gonna try to hard reboot it. Let's see if I can do that. I'm gonna do it with the tweezers. So that should be pretty fun. So let's see. I'm gonna see if I can do it with the tweezers. Oh, that's not much of a picture, is it? I guess I'll keep it on there. Alright. We'll see. Okay. Turning on. There we go. I'm hungry, y'all. Yes. Yeah. Done. About done. touched it. All right. I'm just gonna cut the feed. This is ridiculous. I gotta go, y'all. This is stupid.